Okay, rolling.
Alright, hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Comic Diaries. We have a major treat for you guys, stand-up comedy lovers. You know him, you love him. Stand-up comedian, host of the Scoreboard on East FM. Folks, we have Amandeep Jagde.
Although one thing I really love about the SGR is that it's on time. It's always on, very punctual. Nothing in Kenya is on time, and I really love that about it. And I know why. Because it's run by the Chinese. For now. When we pay back that loan in 47,000 years, and Kinuthia is running that train, hey, it's going to be 3 days late. With chickens and goats in the car. Nicki Minaj graffiti on the outside. Stickers on the inside. Kama kuna haraka umesafiri jana.
Yeah, you need to cut your nails.
Yeah, I have like one long one that needs to go.
I don't know if you can see this, but he's literally created crevices.
You already have like, you've been doing some hard labor type thing.
Okay, go to the gym. Thanks for bringing that up.
I know you were just like, check your man.
But you guys, check, you nearly cut my skin. He tore my skin, bro. Tell him, put him in the comments.
Nah,
cut your
fine,
nails.
Man.
Hashtag cut your nails.
The nails look good. Karibu, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for making time, man.
I'm gonna do that again.
Thank you for making time.
Thank you. No worries, man. I apologize for being late.
Yeah, man. We were supposed to shoot this like a couple of minutes before.
Yeah.
So I call a man. I was like, check your man. Where are you? He's like, oh yeah, it's today.
It's today.
I'll be there.
I'll be there in an hour.
Yeah, but you still.
And I was here in an hour 30, so I was on time.
This guy, he's like one of those guys with time, man. Do you struggle with time?
What do you mean?
Serious question. Like, do you always find yourself like
struggle with time?
Yeah, showing up late for stuff.
The thing is, the first time, if we're gonna have a meeting, the first time, I'll always come on time. But if you're not on time, I'll never come on time.
Oh, so it's the precedent someone will set.
Yeah. So I'm like, you decide, because I can do both. But today was genuine.
Yeah.
My mom and dad had to go to a funeral, so I had to stay home late. That's why I stayed in an hour.
Hope everything's fine.
No, it was my mom's best friend.
Okay, that's sad, man. Yeah. Condolences. But anyway, welcome to Comic Diaries, man.
Yeah,
this is episode 4, Mazi.
Ish.
Karibu, man.
1,043,000 more to go.
1 million.
Because at 144, we're like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Now you need to do something new.
Now you need to do something fresh. My first question to every comic is usually, who is Amandeep Jagde?
As I said, stand-up comedian, host of the Scoreboard on East FM.
That's exactly everything I said.
Yeah. 106.3 FM.
Because I usually try and see if guys will get like this deep idea, like I'm a father, existential things like I am this, you know?
Damn. Who said he's a father?
No, but no one yet.
Okay, then.
But
what have other people said?
It's one of those questions guys really like slide out of.
Yeah.
Joro had like a cool answer. Manu was like, I'm just a cool guy.
He's just a cool guy.
Yeah, Justo gave it a decent shot. Justo was like, I am a writer, I am a young lady trying to navigate the world. But anyway, Amandeep, host of this.
Let me see mine. Okay, let me see. Me?
Yeah, Amandeep Jagde.
I am who I want to be right now.
You are who you want to be right now.
Yeah. Everybody wears a mask.
Everyone wears a mask.
Right. There's a different Mike 1 as a comedian. Mike 1 is not the same in front of his parents. Mike 1 is not the same at the workplace.
Yeah.
Mike 1 is not the same when he's alone. Those are 5 different masks everybody has.
Yeah, they differ according to the environment you're in.
Yeah, so as we're speaking, who is Amandeep? This is the mask I'm wearing right now. Is your host. I mean, is your guest.
Is
your guest Amandeep Jagde, this comedian from.
So why stand-up comedy? Why did you stumble upon this thing called stand-up?
Why?
Yeah, why did you choose this avenue of expression?
I just love doing it. I did it once, and then I just got addicted to it, and then I'm like, fuck.
How was your experience when you started?
I bombed the first time I went up. It was at USIU. I've said this story like a million times, so that's why I'm a bit hesitant.
Yeah.
But I'll say it because it's not like I've told a million people. I've just said it a million times.
A million times.
Probably told it like 8 people. You know?
So the same revolving door, friend. Checking Murumba. Checking Ani. Yeah.
Well, I was at USIU, so they had a public speaking club, and before that, I got some interest in stand-up because, you know, back then we had to buy DVDs that you had to burn like a whole season to watch this,
Yes.
and you have to watch a movie. You have to go to this guy who sold illegal DVDs, you know,
Yeah.
or movies, whatever.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still there. I don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
if you have $50, you just get a bundle and watch the whole season. On
Yeah,
your
but no
phone.
one is watching those DVDs.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
back
getting
then,
phased out.
yeah, back then we had VCR, and you had to
Yeah.
buy those illegal CDs. So I go to one of them, and one day I'm like, I don't know what to watch. So you just show me something cool. He just gave me like, I think it was Russell Peters. I'm like, oh, that is cool. I'm like, okay. Then next time he gave me Eddie Murphy Raw, and then slowly he gave me Jim Jeffries. Kept building my interest in stand up. And then one day I'm like, I'll just try it one day. You know, it sounds pretty cool. And then I was in USIU. I saw this public speaking club. They're gonna have an open mic in USIU cafeteria. I go, you know, I sign up. I say, okay, go up there.
How far back is this? Is this 2018, 2017?
This
2012. It's more like, so you're giving me a look like it's.
okay, 2014 minimum.
Yeah.
So it's 2013, 2014 there.
Yeah.
2013, 2012, 2013, those two. Those
So
three.
you're saying you went on stage?
I went up. I had some jokes that I had stolen from Chris D'Elia because my best friend told me, don't write your own jokes. Just watch this guy on YouTube and just do his jokes for the open mic. I'm like, okay, like, yes.
Whose advice is this?
My best friend's.
Horrible advice.
He did it in life. Okay, so I have to.
Oh, he's got some money.
I have to listen to him.
No worries, cool.
Just because he made money, you know.
Yeah.
That's how the world works, right?
Logic.
If they make money, they're probably right, right?
If they made money, don't counter any of the arguments.
Obviously, at funerals, you know, that's why they get the sofa. You get the plastic chair.
Oh, at the funeral and the event.
They weren't even there for the whole day. They just came for the hour, and they're given time to speech, do their eulogy, you know, because they have the more money, bro. So it speaks. Anyway, what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I got up on stage. I bombed super hard. But I did 5 minutes. That's one thing I knew. I did some research. They're like, it's very honorable to do the time you're supposed to do, you do it.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Are you stealing from Chris D'Elia like for like? I don't picture you stealing jokes.
It was more like the idea that I showed one of my friends. You know, he has a joke where he says, like, I think when black people laugh, they dissipate.
Oh,
they go away from each other.
Okay.
But I did it more like a vine on stage. I'm like, I showed my friend this, and then it disappeared. I did it in a very weird way.
But the nucleus of it was Chris's.
Yeah, 100%. I even wrote Chris D'Elia jokes. Like, I didn't know you're not supposed to not do other people's joke, you know?
Yeah.
And then as I got more into it, and then I got back. But then I bombed. My Japanese lecturer started blushing because I was bombing so hard.
The Japanese lecturer was feeling embarrassed.
Yeah, he started getting red. And then the thing is, you know, back then in USIU, I don't know what I keep saying, but in university, there's this thing called PA awards, presidential awards. So you had to, like, you go out with your friends. It's basically a trip, but now in university. And the guys, so we're going to build a classroom. No, we're not. Other people are going to break the wall. We're just going to stand there, drink water, just go for smoke, we get high, you know. I'm lying, mom, that's a lie. But anyway, so I missed one of those trips to go for this open mic. So then I went up there and I bombed. But then as I'm walking back towards my bus, I told myself, I want to do that again, but right.
Immediately after you bombed, you still were
like, okay, maybe not immediately, but like maybe a minute or so after, you know, as I sit. Now I'm walking towards the bus. I'm like, fuck.
Did you have risky material like you? Because I've seen your material.
No. It was. I guess.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I guess.
I think that might be part of the bombing a little bit. When you're early on trying to decipher maybe heavy subjects, it can be tricky.
Yeah.
So you featured recently on the hot seat on Showmax.
I was.
Yes.
Damn.
You didn't know this? This is news to a man.
By the way.
No, but I actually attended that like specific. Tell me about that experience.
Which one?
They like doing a roast, that kind of format. Is it too different from stand up? Was it uncomfortable? Was it just very new? Tell me about that. Like
New to me?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a show called Roast House
Yeah.
that was before Hot Seat.
Yeah, but it's like I still like the roast house. We still do it in a comedy club here. It's still with
Not
him.
here.
Yeah,
At number 7.
which is rough. Are you saying?
No, I'm just saying that it's not new to me.
Yeah.
I have, I'm the first one to bring a paper on stage and do jokes.
Just like different format from like stand up to roasting.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe people. I specifically think it's different.
Of course, it's different, but it's
Yeah.
still the idea of finding a joke, right? But now the joke is supposed to be insulting rather than funny and just funny or thought provoking. It's supposed to be funny and insulting. So it's just the same type of comedy, in my opinion, but just a different. You know how when you're playing like a game, and then when you're trying to evolve a level. So now you have to have this level of comedy. Now you have to be improvisational comedian. You know,
Mhm.
you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So you can stat pad.
Okay.
And now you're a more stronger comedian because now you can act. Because like Bill Burr, now you can act. You know, now your stat padding check here is 73%. You know how you have those
So it's
player
something
cards.
to have in your arsenal.
You
like
should,
a
yeah,
dynamic
man.
thing.
Everything, even things that you think are not related to comedy. Why not? You just
Mm.
keep on learning, is what I've been told.
Is what you hear.
Yeah, but I do it? I don't know.
So you're host of the Scoreboard.
Yes.
Every Saturday is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yes.
East FM.
Yes.
You're talking about sports.
Yes.
Is this up your alley? How did you get into radio? Tell me a bit about the Scoreboard.
Of course it is, man. That's why I have the job, bro. Why are your questions so insulting, man? They say, is this your first rodeo?
I don't picture you tackling like sports. Like
Okay, think of it this way: if Joe Rogan can be a commentator for UFC, why can't you see me? And the way I talk about cricket, I'm the only one who actually watches sports on their phone. People don't even watch.
Yeah, you do actually.
People don't even watch football on their phones. I guess because on TV, but not here. Like you know, around people in comedians. I don't know why I would say that.
Yeah.
I talk about UFC the whole time.
Because like if you make the Joe Rogan correlation, he has like a background in fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here thinking you're probably not like the biggest athlete.
Yeah, but I mean, if just because I that's not what I focus on, doesn't mean I can be passionate about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know quite a lot about cricket. Now that you can't take away from me, no, because you don't know about, you're not an athlete, you can't talk about cricket. No, but I watch it. You know, I listen to what's happening.
Yeah, so you are you're like an avid cricketer, like
I like watching. I really like enjoying watching cricket.
Okay. Yes, radio is interesting to me. It's something I would love to do. It's very interesting. And Manu also has a background in radio. But Manu says he fell upon like something he didn't like doing. He was doing a version of radio where he was talking about relationships, you know? And then after a while he felt like, this is not me. Yeah, so that's why I even asked the question, is like sports up your alley? Is it like, because Manu felt like me and relationships, I'm a bit.
I think it's because for him it might have gotten too repetitive. Just one topic or evolving around one subject matter of sex and relationships and stuff. Sports, every day something new happens. Sports is the second most popular thing after politics, probably. Every day something new happens. This new game, this new upcoming game. This guy's wife cheated on him. Sports has its own drama. There's so
even
much.
Part of the wife cheating on him is
part of the drama. Yeah, bro. Why not? You know, sports stars getting their like Andrew Schultz getting on WWE. Fucking being saved by Logan Paul's enemy.
Yeah.
Isn't that something as a WWE sports fan? Why would I not talk about that?
Yeah, it's drama.
So everything is new and it's nothing to do with sex, you see. I think it's different from, it's kind of comedy but different in a different way. So it's newer because I have to do interviews also. I think it becomes more interesting rather than one subject matter.
Okay, so you're having to deal with maybe more, you have more of wiggle room, you have a playground, you have things to pick from, maybe as opposed to dealing with relationships.
And it's not monotonous, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay. You also did a lot of Churchill.
Yes.
How was your experience at Churchill? Because like again, I asked the other comics this, especially guys who did Churchill. Maybe the audience is different, their style is different, the way they curate the show. How was your experience?
I honestly, I had a very good. I've never complained.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think my brown skin kind of helped. I got the exotic guy treatment, so I think I was easy. I mean, I understood the frustrations, but once I don't know. I think it's just part of the business, you know. Whatever people complain about, yeah, that's how it is, you know. Unfortunately, it's not like somebody wants to make it like that, you know.
Mhm.
But for me personally, I just had a good time, you know. If my jokes were funny, they were usually on TV, you know. In
Yeah.
hindsight, I thought jokes that were not funny, but I thought they were funny back then. And you know, I'm like, sometimes I'm thinking like, even why are these ones on TV? These ones should not be on TV.
Get rid of this one.
Yeah, these ones suck
Remove
ass.
all of
Yeah,
it.
man.
Did you get featured on TV or on their social?
I was. How old are you, Mike?
Because I see a lot on their YouTube. And then-
Really?
yeah, and
Oh,
even on your TikTok, one person said, I was looking at your TikTok before this interview. One person said he was there while you were performing at Churchill, and people did not get your jokes.
that not only happens back then, but also today. So
It happens today
I
also.
don't
Yeah.
see why it has to. Which is, I think Churchill, of course, is for mass media. You know, and yeah, some jokes are pretty, but that's the market. You know, you can't.
It's very mainstream.
It is what it is. You know, if you think there's a bigger market that then you should be happy that this guy's not even targeting that market. As a matter of fact, it's open for us. You know, if you think it's not your market, perfect. Now you have your market, because it's not everybody. It's not 50. How many people are we? 55 million Kenyans.
It's too many people. Yeah.
Nairobi is, okay, let's just keep it to Nairobi. 5 million plus city. It's pretty rare to have a 5 million plus city where this education level is pretty high, you know, compared to the rest around them, like country wise.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm a big Raila fan, honestly. I'm a very big Raila fan. I don't even like calling him Raila because, like, I don't think we're close enough. So I just like to call him Baba. Man, like, man, Baba, Sindio. Man, I'm a Baba fan. I just want to see Baba do different jobs. That's it. I want to see him do other things than politics. You know, I want to see Baba like, you know, a weatherman. I think Baba would be a perfect weatherman, you know. Monday, itanyesha. Tuesday, itanyesha. Wednesday, demonstration, tiagas.
What do you think makes someone like very, very like funny? I know it's a bit of an odd question, but like you're a very funny person.
Thank you.
Yeah, where do you think that stems from? Is it like the fact that you have a different outlook on how you see things? Is it the fact that maybe you're not afraid to touch things that people might be afraid to? I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to ask?
I think funny, personally, I think it's talent and hard work.
Talent, so you can cultivate funny.
Yes, but talent and hard work is better than just hard work, of course. But hard work is better than talent, but no hard work.
Hard work is better than, say it again.
Okay, talent. If you're talented, but you're not hardworking, that's not worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You'll be overtaken by the guy who's working hard. Because I think sometimes you can just work so hard. I feel like you can bend. I don't know. You get it.
Say it to you.
Because you've been in this environment, and the human, unless you know, if of course if you want to keep improving, you know, you listen to your sets. If you do those steps, I'm pretty sure, even if you feel you don't have the talent, the hard work can reach a level where you're like, you just enjoy it. You might not have the talent; it just becomes a gig you enjoy. But talent is like naturally gifted, you know, just around funny. You can like switch it on and off, you know. If you, I think sometimes that's even better because you have like two sides, you know. You can have like a regular job until you can, you know, like support your comedy, you know, because you can switch to the guy who's just not, he's hardworking, you know. But then there's a guy who's talented. Unfortunately, this motherfucker is fucked because he's addicted to this shit.
He's like very one-dimensional.
Yeah, but if you're talented and then you're hardworking, that's the best.
So you couple the talent with your But the talent has to be there, you're saying.
I think hard work has to be before talent sometimes. Because
Really?
I think the hard work can get you to a better understanding. Because talent is I think is just like a head start, sure. But after a while, the hard work overtakes talent for sure. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Talent is just a head start.
Talent doesn't mean much, is what you're saying. Talent
Without
doesn't
hard
mean
work,
much without any
hard
kind of work you
yeah.
put
I
in.
think hard work, personally, I don't know if it really, but religiously also, hard work, they say, pays off. So,
Religiously.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have parents who are disappointed that you're doing comedy? Do you get a lot
Maybe.
of
I
pressure?
don't know, maybe.
Slightly, a little bit.
I guess. But, you know, what can I do?
You just keep, because our perception, like most people, is like, if you're like from a Hindu background,
Sick.
sick.
Yes.
If you're sick,
You did all that research, but the most visual one you didn't get.
the sick, I missed the sick part. So if you're sick, you're probably having parents who are like, there's a certain seriousness you need to adapt with life that's not like embedded into comedy.
Nah, man, our culture is pretty funny. Like
Yeah.
a lot of Punjabis are funny. We have funny movies. It's not stand-up comedy is not like a foreign concept.
Mm,
It's just foreign concept here. If I was in India, it was probably like a gig. Because India
Yeah.
is the market is bigger. You can get a job. You know, like I guess is what I hear, but I don't know the reality. But you know, there at least there are many comedians who are like me, who look like me. So it's a thing. Here I'm the only one. The market is pretty small, so I don't know. I really don't think about those stuff. I always want to think about is how I can be funnier.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you, I think you're one of the comedians people take very seriously.
Damn.
Because like
super
us,
gay.
it's so gay.
Super gay.
Yeah, because I see people saying like, oh, he might be teetering on like racism. Is he like his material is very like? Do you see this? Do you see people
Well,
mention this kind of stuff? Does it bother you?
I don't even know. No one has even mentioned it to me, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even understand the question because once like they take me very seriously, but then he's teetering, torturing. I don't get.
like they take you seriously in the sense that your material, they might think you mean some of these things. They don't see it as humor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So because I joke about racial things,
Yes.
they think I'm a racist.
Yes. So
So, bro, how are you a smart? How are you even a comedian if that's how you
Yeah.
think? This is what I always think. I say, if you get angry at a comedian on stage, is different. Like when you know I'm joking, it's different. When I act on it, then it's a different story. On stage, it's like getting angry at Rambo for killing all those people in that one movie.
Yeah.
So how can you kill people, man? Like, bro, it's part of the act.
Yeah.
It's on stage, but then if I turn it on them, then they're probably 90% of comedians are like rapists.
That's very true.
That's the only joke I hear from all the other comedians. This other
Everyone is like,
everyone look at me as okay, I'll be a racist. You're a rapist, man. C is better than P, bro.
yeah. Like, yeah, I was gonna ask you about like your comedy idol. Do they impact your style?
Of course.
Yeah, but some people make the argument and maybe say that I don't know. I cannot watch too much comedy. I'll start turning into who I'm watching.
That is so in that context,
Yeah.
it's a yes and no. I think you should be a little bit self-aware of when you realize you're turning into a little bit of look at this. I just did a Bill Burr right now, and your friends tell you, you know, but I don't stop because you realize how high or the different styles of comedy that you haven't not even tried. Like people realize, oh, callback is a thing. You know, people they watch other comedians and learn about it. So maybe you know, looking at Louis C.K., you know, I learn things that other comedians are not picking up, like this style of comedy, like the idea of you know, like Norm Macdonald. If you watch a lot of Norm Macdonald, you realize there's a lot of the joke writing itself. You can underwrite a joke. You know, people say that oh, you should keep it tight.
Yeah.
But if you read out Norm Macdonald's joke, he's underwriting. He's putting in ums and ahs and he's now you know, but he's still the funniest guy, you know. So of course, it's like research to me.
Yeah.
So that's how it does, you know, affect me. But sometimes I also do feel like, oh fuck, that I just nearly did, or I catch myself, or I do it, and then I realize that I just did some other comedian's joke, so I have to cut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to check yourself constantly.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I cannot like maybe maintain my independent voice a lot.
Yeah,
Who is your comedy idol? Who's one person you
one is so hard.
you have multiple?
Yeah, man, I have like 5 minimum.
5 minimum.
Yeah, man.
Okay, just list them all and then let's see if you can pick out one in the end and just say.
Nah, okay. So this is Patrice O'Neill.
Mm,
There is Bill Burr.
mm.
There is Louis C.K. There is No McDonald's. And who I always forget this guy, Dave Chappelle.
Dave, okay. All right, interesting. It's usually some of those guys who I love Norm a lot, man. His style is very I don't know, I usually gravitate
White.
myself white.
Yeah, man. It does very white. It's very Caucasian type of comedy, you know.
Mm. It's also very unconventional. He had a very unique way of doing comedy, even just his patterns of thought. Him and Patrice as well. Patrice was not like more unafraid of offending.
How many of them are alive? I think 3 of them are alive.
Louis, Ba,
Chappelle.
Dave. The black ones, huh? So maybe Ba.
No, Louis.
Ba.
Louis, is
Louis,
white.
okay. Bill Burr is also
Bro,
white.
actually, only Chappelle is the black
Black one. Yeah, everyone
that's
else
alive.
is white. All right. So you're saying the first person you watched when you were handed like a CD was Russell Peters?
Yeah, because he thought I was Indian. He thought I liked
Oh,
Russell
okay.
Peters Indian. It was that one where he's wearing white. I think he's in some Scandinavian country. It's his most famous video. It's where he says, "Be a man, do the right thing."
Yeah.
Or so, no, that was not the one. It was somebody gonna get hurt real bad. That's the one that
I
really
think
blew
I know
him
that.
up.
I know that joke.
Somebody gonna get hurt. Bro,
Yeah.
that one blew him up, and he gave me that one. I'm like, fuck, dude. I laughed so hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of the funniest shit I ever saw.
What do you think about like where comedy is going in Kenya, just in general?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Like, if
a
I
bit more
asked you
space,
to
could you be?
Yeah. paint a picture for like 5 years from now, do you get more comics?
Of
Do you have
course.
more people buying into us? Because I feel like we're still not transitioning to mainstream.
Like a you want to give a prediction from me, basically.
Uh,
How far in the future?
5. Let's do 5 years. But
5 years
yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, but not a prediction specifically. You can be more imaginative.
Yeah, that's literally what I.
Okay, go. Okay, go. Because like a prediction is like confining. You have to has to
Imagine.
be- no, it
It's
has to be
still
confined
imagination.
it's still imagination. But
Yeah.
when you say prediction, it sounds like it's still grounded in a lot of reality. Still a lot real.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you want me to say what I think?
yeah.
comedy
Just
is gonna
imagine
be
like
comedy in 5 years.
yeah.
I definitely think we'll have one more. I'm hopeful, of course. I'm looking at it positively. I think we'll have one more permanent comedy club. You know how we have Laugh Bar right now? At least
Yeah.
in 5 years, we'll have enough of an economy amongst us if we just keep doing more things. In the way we just right now, everybody's just doing something. And we just
Yeah.
keep this up for 5 years. You know, somebody has a show here, somebody's doing this YouTube, somebody's putting a sketch show. Just the way we're doing it right now, if we just keep it for 5 years, I think we'll definitely have an economy amongst us. Comedians would have a lot more of income, definitely like something not a lot, but a substantial wise. You know, maybe like
Yeah.
you get like 40 G's a month if you're a comedian who has done like I don't know, like a year in comedy. You know, that's not bad.
Not
If
bad.
if I got that after a year constantly for, I think it's something I can build on. You know, get a social media. You know, go to more clubs. You know, because I think there'll be more economy. More comedians will be traveling. You know, much more than the ones we hear right now. You know, now it's maybe just 3 or 4 that travel, but now we'll have 5 years, probably, hopefully by 10, 11, 12. Fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think YouTube is going to be a major place where a lot of comedians put out an hour
Just on YouTube.
just on YouTube. An hour, fuck it, for free. Because I don't think Netflix has that kind of, because Kenya is not a big market for them yet, right?
Yeah.
So why would they want to? If they give you that, they want that in subscriptions. Think about it
Okay.
that way, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure they have content that they can blah blah blah, but they want to make financial sense also, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So is Kenya really a market big enough that they would want to invest that much in it? I don't know, you know, but they do invest in movies, so
Yeah.
You
What
never
about
know.
like a streaming options like That's Showmax. That's
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think they'll come with conditions. The money would be nice, but the conditions, and I guess if you're famous enough, then you can give them up. Then you can give them, because you say, okay, for 2 years, have it, put it in a platform, but then give it back to me.
It's like you're licensing it.
Yeah, you license it to them for for a nice amount of money if you're famous enough. But if you're not famous, that is what I believe.
Yeah.
Sure, the money would be nice, but I wouldn't want to put a barrier to entry for you to learn about me. Like, I'm trying to build an audience.
Okay.
So as if I can spread myself to as many people as I can.
Yeah.
So maybe I can get called for shows. I don't know, something cool happens.
Put yourself out there.
Put myself out there.
there.
Put my work out there. Rather than going for them, they come for me. I think I'll make much better choices.
All right.
But that's what I think in 5 years is going to happen. A lot more YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of cars. I think comedians are going to have a lot of cars. So I think some comedians, hopefully, one might even relocate. Like, fuck it, I'm going to South Africa to live.
Comedy.
Yeah, because they've earned enough that they're tired of.
What's one market you really like? I wanna do comedy here. I wanna like
America, duh, bro.
Yeah.
America for sure.
Mm.
Like the whole America circuit. Why not?
Yeah.
Just do a whole America circuit.
So a scenario where in future guys will be traveling and be like, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like
maybe,
someone.
but maybe even one like Mamito. Mamito makes it. She's like, fuck it, I just wanna live in South Africa and just live there, make money there. She's just moved away
Yeah.
because she has enough to support her because she can make money even if she's not a citizen there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have so many sources of income. For example,
You
just
can
give an
sustain it,
example.
yeah. All right, interesting, man. All right, any plans for you comedically this year in 2025?
Oh, on 20th March, we have the first trial show for my new tour called The Flying Sick.
The Flying Sick.
The Flying Sick comedy tour by Amandeep Jagde.
Ah.
So 20th March, we have limited tickets happening at the Chemi Dopamine Bar.
Yeah.
The smaller one. An intimate show. Tickets will be available soon once the poster is out. But look out for that.
Look out for a man. Follow him. Amandeep Jagde. Check him out on East FM. He's the host of the Scoreboard from 1 every Saturday to 4 p.m. Very funny. Amandeep Jagde. Thank you, man.
Twice. Once in the beginning.
No, it's violating
Once
me.
in the
Comic
end.
Diaries. Guys, like, subscribe, follow us. Thank you. It's been episode 4. Amandeep Jagde.